Hello, my friends. It's me, Marius Healing World, and I lived 10 months in Albania, in the capital of Tirana, as a teacher. I was there, and I will tell you 10 facts where I think, what the fuck, Albania. First fact, toilets. What the fuck, Albania? Well, when you are in Albania, you have your private toilet. It can be very nice, but in public places like cafes, bars, everything, sometimes find holes in the ground, or the toilets have no seat. And I really don't know how the Albanians do that all the time. I mean, you cannot even shit. Toilets are definitely a thing where I see some potential in the country. I mean, why are they destroyed, not working, or why do cafes don't take care of them? Mostly they're very clean, but I just don't get why they don't have a seat to sit down. Yeah. Let's continue with number 2, where I think, what the fuck, Albania. So, it's about the hospitality in Albania. And I have to say, what the fuck, Albania? All the Albanians are so friendly. They'll help you with everything. They make detours. They will call friends. They will try everything to help you. Sometimes it's even a bit much because you don't want to take their time or be annoying to them, but they really do it out of love. They want to show their culture. They want to show what they love. Very generous, very helpful. Yeah, when you come to somebody, we were one time in a village. They got us a bag full of fruits for free, even though they had a store and we could buy them, but they had just a farm with fruits. So they gave us lemons, oranges, and all the stuff just to be kind to us, just to show what they have. And they really have big hearts for people who come to their country. They even give you sometimes, drinks for free. When we had one time a situation where we didn't know how to come to the next village, and people just took us in their car. They took us to their home and they gave us some drinks, so we feel welcome. Mostly you even get a little raki shot, so you drink a raki with them. It's beautiful. So we come to point 3 with the raki. We also are there at the drinking culture, where I think, what the fuck, Albania? And I have one positive thought about it, because the drinking culture is not comparable to the one in Central Europe, where everything is about drinking, to be honest. I mean, when you go out, you have beers around, you have booze around all the time, and it's all about getting drunk. And then it's not at all in Albania like this. Yeah, when you go out for clubbing or for bars, it is not important that you drink alcohol. Yeah, a lot of people go out, drink water or some soda, and they are good with it. They don't need to be drunk. They don't want to be drunk. Mostly it's kind of a symbol sometimes. Okay, I'm buying a bottle in a club now, but then the only real drunk people I see are foreigners in Tirana. But there is this drinking culture I also really like, and this is the raki in the morning from the old men. Yeah, they have this tradition or this belief that raki, which is a very strong shot of self-made alcohol, mostly from grape. Yeah, it tastes like pure alcohol, to be honest, but they have this belief that in the morning it's good for your stomach when the first thing you drink is one shot of raki. It's crazy. Okay, number 4, where I think, what the fuck, Albania? And we stay with the drinking culture, or more with the clubbing culture, or the sound systems in the clubs. And to every event I have to say, I needed some earplugs. Fortunately, I have some earplugs for big music festivals, but there you even need them in bars or in clubs, because they put the music so loud. Sometimes there are also public events, and I don't get it. You cannot stand in front of the speakers. You cannot even stand 100 meters away from them. They just blow all your ears away. So there I all the time actually thought, what the fuck, Albanians? For me, it's too loud. Number 5, where I think, what the fuck Albania? And this is, what the fuck Albania? What beautiful nature do you have? Awesome, yeah. I had some time spending in the north and in the south going around, and there's really some untouched nature, which is just awesome to see. Yeah, you have streets where you drive, and on the left side you have the mountains, and on the right side you have the sea, and you drive in the middle down the curves in the mountains, and it's just breathtaking. And yeah, they have the crazy beaches in the south. They have crazy mountains in the north where you can go for day hikes and waterfalls and water sources. Everything looks just beautiful. Number 6. What the fuck, Albania? What the fuck, there are so many street dogs and street cats. Every day on the street, on the way to my school, I saw the same dog. I didn't dare to pet him because he was actually pretty shabby. But I all the time thought, oh, it's kind of cute that here on the street the dogs live. They don't look very sad or ill. The people take care of them, especially also for the cats. There are a lot of street cats. In my district, just around the corner of my flat, there was a bar, and they took very good care of the cats. Yeah, it was like their own home cats. A bit like in Istanbul, where, yeah, the whole streets are full of cats, but all the people take care of them, they love them. Yeah, some are also mean to them, but the majority says, we take care of the street cats and we take care of the street dogs. So find places where they always get food and water. But there are a lot of dogs and a lot of cats around in Albania, so if you're scared of dogs, take a bit care, but they're very friendly, they're used to people. And I had no situations where dogs were dangerous or anything. Number 7. We stay on the streets and we talk about what the fuck Albania is with your trash. I mean, I see on the streets a lot of times these tons of blue and green marked, maybe even yellow. So they have a kind of a separating system for trash. But the streets are so full of trash. Yeah, Albanians just throw their trash on the streets. Cigarettes, guns, bigger things, carton, everything lands on the street. And yeah, also when you go in the nature, you see some beautiful paths. But especially when there are villages around, just, yeah, the rivers get used as a trash ground, or other things get thrown just in the nature. It's completely normal for them, but I don't get, how can you destroy your beautiful planet? It's so beautiful. You have so special nature, but then you throw your trash in it and you destroy the nature. You put toxics in the nature and it just looks silly. I really don't get this. So if you go to Albania, plan in that you find some trash around the streets and in the nature, in the rivers. If you want to do something against it, pack for every trip a trash bag and then collect some trash. It can only help, and it can only help the nature to make these places more beautiful and more healthy. But I think Albanians really need some change in mind for their trash policy, or for their, mindset on trash. Okay, number 8, where I say, what the fuck, Albania? In Albania, it's so typical to have thousands of cafes everywhere, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, especially as a tourist, you can go anywhere and they're friendly. They'll help you in the cafes everywhere. Wi-Fi. You just go on the street in Tirana, for example, and you see already probably 10, 20 cafes. So you don't even know where you should go. A lot of them are also shabby, where old men sit in the cafes and they drink their raki, they drink their cafe espresso. And they stay there for 2 hours doing nothing, just chatting with other people. And this is such a nice culture. I really enjoy seeing other people having a slow life. It also affects you, that you don't be so stressed about your life. take it easy, be good, drink a coffee, sit down. Everything is in order. It gives you this feeling. And this is so beautiful. Yeah, when I came back to Germany, in a city, I was like, oh, can we just not sit in a cafe for a bit with my friends? And they were, huh? No, we don't do that. I was so used to, just chill in a cafe for a bit, just in between two things, for example. It really became a habit to do this. So you have a lot of cafes in Albania. They all have premium coffee. They are really good. And you can always enjoy your time in the cafes. Oh, we are at number 9 of What the Fuck Albania. And what the fuck are the prices in Albania? Yeah, it's really cheap to go out for food and for drinks. The prices. Yeah, you can have a meal for €5 and it's a proper meal. It's full. Yeah, it gets more expensive. In Tirana, there is a district Bloku, which is more expensive. It's getting more to the Western prices, which you also pay in Berlin, for example, or in Amsterdam. Yeah, compared to it, you still get more for your money. And when you know the place a bit, you can find the really cheap stuff. Especially the traditional restaurants where you see, okay, they do it for all their life. There you get really cheap food. But with groceries, I have to say, sometimes I had to spend even more than in Germany on groceries, especially with things that are imported, yeah? Vegetables and fruits are very cheap in Albania, but some other groceries, cosmetic products, or imported stuff, it's a bit more expensive than in Germany. And the last point where I think, what the fuck Albania, is safety. And I have to say, I've never been to a safer country than Albania. Yeah, a lot of people from Germany ask me, why do you go to Albania? What the fuck? Why do you go to Albania? It's so dangerous. And don't you think you get kidnapped or something happens to you? I have to say, when you are in Albania, you feel that it's a safe country. In the night, you can be out. I never had a weird situation. Yeah, you don't get scammed when you are on the streets. Everybody wants to help you. It's very safe. And when there is something, also other people take care of you. So, you can feel safe if you want to travel alone to Albania. It is good. So, that were 10 what the Fs. What the fucks about Albania? I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and look at my other videos. Stay tuned. Have a nice day.